Well, we think there are four that to really take from this study. And first of all, is make sure your projections are accurate, right? 3% inflation versus 1.6 inflation is going to make a big difference in the cumulative amount that you spend. It's also going to make a big difference in the cumulative amount of that remaining balance over time as well. So make sure you're making those accurate projections. Number two, and this kind of goes with the whole projection thing, a computer-driven online retirement projection, not going to really necessarily do the trick. Great starting point. But the reality is that based on the assumptions that these computer programs make, they only apply to like 5% of the population based on some studies, some other studies that have been done on this. So make sure you're taking the time to kind of be a little bit personalized with it. Take into account what your life and goals really are. That's why, when I think about how these conversations go at the office at Nelson Financial Planning, we typically have these conversations over an extended period of time over the course of a number of different meetings, because it's only kind of having those conversations over time and then kind of going back and rehashing those conversations is that you really start to identify what's truly important and what's going to be really unique about your own retirement. So that power of the conversation really cannot be understated. The third thing is create a list, check it twice, right? What's on your bucket list of things that you have to do or you want to do that might not necessarily repeat every single year, and then try and put some dollar numbers on that. And then lastly, make sure you plan for flexibility. Expect that bump in spending around retirement. That's certainly where we like to talk to people about having not just investment diversification, but tax diversification, so that if you have some after-tax accounts besides pre-tax accounts, you can use those after-tax accounts to take those lump sums from, and then it's not quite as taxable when you do that. So important to really understand that notion of tax diversification. We certainly talk a lot